But as you can see, it's scary. We got the house here, that's a metal building. Then we got a fence running all the way through here. All right, you got 3 on. Now he's taking them all the way to the chipper. Nailed it.
There's some nice sawdust on here. Parmesan for tree guys. Alright guys, so today you got my ugly mug. Start this one out a little different. Tim, he works for the Air Force at night, so he's got a late start this morning. Here's a tree right here. It's got a dead top in it. That should be fun. Once we get up to that bird's nest there, I think we can start zip lining. Put a fence right here under it, house right there. Oh, who's this? I hear me a diesel. Pull up here, boy.
It's cold out here.
It's cold out.
But I'm on time. We had a really awesome fan send us some stuff here, and we're gonna go through it and see what it is.
Oh my gosh.
We really appreciate it.
I feel like a superstar right now.
Dang, we're all matching now. That's crazy. 881 with a 30-inch bar on it. Why? Just because we can. No one else does it. That's why we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, that's a nice jacket.
Thanks.
I think Eric already did some kind of intro. The top is dead. Super small rope right here. It's only 10 mil, which I think equates to like 3/8 rope. And I guess because we're going to zip line a further distance, so it's going to be less friction on the carabiner. So when we get to that part, running the smaller diameter line.
Science.
This bark is rock hard. Like I'm kicking into it. I'm still not going through it.
This log he's riding is rock hard.
This log is rock hard. Come on. Dude, I leave so many openings for people to leave good comments in the videos and they don't take them up. Like, come on. So much opportunity.
I watch it on my TV. I actually do.
Actually, most people watch on their cell phones, and then the second stat is on their TVs. And this bark is really hard. Some of these trees you get into and it's soft, and this isn't even thick, but this is like rock solid. My heart's going now. Got a little bit of blood pumping finally. Another foggy day. Cold. What is it, 28 degrees? 30? I'm watching that window right there on this house. I don't want shrapnel like destroying that window.
Yeah, they show down.
I wonder if it'd be possible to use that fencing to protect those windows.
I don't think we're gonna have an issue.
All right, here we go. We're gonna find out. When I cut these are pretty long. It's out to the roof. When I cut these, I have to pull the butt ends to go, you know, pull it 90 degrees. Pretty good size. I'm gonna have to rig it, so we'll use friction from this limb right here behind it. I don't have a porter wrap set up, and we're using the smaller line, so he'll have some friction right there on that. That should be enough for you. Look at it hanging on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Is that enough friction?
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Pretty good size limb, as you can see. We're just over one limb and Eric's controlling it. Gotta turn all these 90 degrees, which isn't a big deal, but it takes a little bit of skill, obviously. Clear. It's pretty long. It's a good 25 feet at least. That'd be too heavy for me to manhandle. I don't have a lot of life above me. I'm starting to see not too much higher, and it's not gonna be much green in these limbs. Keep on coming up. Up. Scoot over here, throw it around this limb, hook up to the carabiner, pull it tight, get this slack out of it. You're on? Here we go. There's some kind of, oh, here's a nest. Like nothing in it, which is good. Sorry, nest. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Okay, here we go. Look at it holding on just by this little tiny strand right here. That was it. It was holding on just by that. Crazy.
Here's a road perspective. Give you guys the angles you need. Of course, we got old Smokey over here. He's a bucket.
There's a good sized limb here, but I think I could manipulate it, but I'm not, you know, I just don't have that. I'm not super comfortable with that one, so I'm just gonna rig it. I'm already set up, I might as well. It's like borderline if I want to try to pull that one off, and I don't think I'm going to. It's also the one I'm tied into. Somebody was asking me like, would I trust my line on? There's a good example right there. Like, that's only a few inches right there. Of course, I am double tied in too. Ooh, sound effects, fun. We're gonna start zip lining pretty soon. I kind of worked all night, so I'm taking it slower. Making better decisions because I've been up so long. Just slowing down 5%, so I make good decisions still. I don't have a super high tie-in point, so I'm just gonna kind of throw it up over limbs and we'll just zip line what I'm currently at, like each level. Just find a limb kind of above where we're gonna be zip lining, like this one right here. And as long as I keep it towards the base of the tree, it's plenty of strength. So I'll grab this and we'll anchor it right to that limb. That's a good zip line point, and I can zip line all this stuff around me right here. They're just holding it by hand here, so we'll see how this works out. You want another?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one's quite a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Let me go around and see what I'm looking at here before I start cutting. Just floating down there right to the chipper. All right, last one. He's actually controlling how far that limb goes. If he's keeping it really taut, the line, it's gonna go further. If he slacks out, it's gonna hit the ground sooner. So he's bringing it out there as far as he wants it. I'm gonna climb up through these limbs a little bit and set a higher point for the zip lining. It'll just make life a little bit easier. I'll be looking at the tree on the way up and see what kind of shape it's in. So far from here, it looks okay, but it's definitely, there's no more green above me. The top's definitely moving. I'm gonna throw this around the tree now since these limbs are no longer trustworthy. So I'll go up and around a limb and then around the back side of the tree. Oh, look at that. It went perfectly on a nub. Oh, didn't see that nub there. And plus, what are the chances, right? To be honest with you. At least I know I'm going around the tree now with it. Now I'm around the whole base, no longer just a limb. And I'm gonna go a little more, and then I'll put the zip line back in. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. I got a little tie-in point right here. And now I'll set up this speed line. I'll call it a speed line this time. I made a short recently on, hey, is it called zip line or speed line? I got like an even break across the board. People were saying speed, people were saying zip. I'll say speed line this time. Ooh, this tree is rocking. I gotta be careful not to rock this thing too much because it just, you can feel it, you know, and because I know it's dead, it doesn't like make you feel good, you know? Not trying to rock this thing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just loading up. Look at me, like I'm loading a magazine. This isn't even worth zip lining, but whatever, I mean. No, I'm not even gonna zip line that. It's not even worth it. It's a nub. And now he's taking them all the way to the chipper. Nice. All right, you got 3 on? These are a little bit larger. There goes the first one. All right, one more. That's awesome. Come on guys, give that a thumbs up. That is worthy of a thumbs up. Try not to yank that rope too much because it's rocking the tree.
Okay. Oh, this is so fun.
Okay, I need more slings, and this is how I get them. Just pull them back up. Don't forget to take this knot out of your rope. That could be bad if I had to get out of the tree quickly. Now I gotta go up the tree the rest of the way and set another tie-in point for the zip lining. But as you can see, it's scary. The condition of the tree is, so far, it's good. It's really good. No complaints about the trunk wood. I mean, obviously these limbs are not in good health. There's a spider right there. Yikes. But the tree's in good shape, so I'll continue up it until I say that's getting kind of sketch. And then at that point, we'll probably pull the top out here. Yeah, Eric's saying I'm going back and forth. Is that a dance move? There you go. Dance with that saw. Okay. I got this thing decorated like a Christmas tree. Check out all my slings. Hopefully the sun's not in the camera. Combination of free dropping like that and zip lining like this. Basically whatever I come into. If it's got a sling on it, I'll sling it. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna just drop it. Oh look, I did it out of the wrong order. That's what happens, it hangs up. So now I gotta send this one. Now he's getting 2. Sometimes those can tangle up and get stuck on the middle of the rope though, so it's not great to do it that way. These are light enough where I can kind of hold them for a second and then drop them. I'll go up the tree a little bit. Be careful that I don't rock it too much. Free drop this one. Free drop this one. Let's see. Ready? This one's on. Stand by. Clean this up real quick. Ready? I actually had some green on it still. It goes there. Put it on the line. This one goes here. Tighten it up. String it up. 2 more. Double. Got 1 more for you.
Okay.
Go up a little higher. Well, actually, I'll just give you 1 more.
So Jake and I, we want to get off early today, so we are trying to be diligent at picking up the mess. But as you can see with zip lining, it really makes the mess kind of non-existent. Super fast, super fast. Look at how hard he's working. He got sweat lines from the American flag on the shirt underneath his shirt.
Working for freedom, baby.
Getting closer. I think I'm done speed lining. I'll just, at this point, just drop them straight down in my little drop zone over here. I just have to be careful that I drop them over here and not on that fence. Tree's rocking a lot. I thought that was longer. It was just a nub. I was like, wait, where's the weight at? Sun's, I guess some blue skies over here. That's nice. Peace. If I'm on my climb line, there's less rocking in the tree than if I'm like flip lining a bunch here. And the idea is to keep this tree stable. I feel like when you shoot a basketball and you leave your arm up like that, that's kind of what I'm doing with these limbs. Shoop, swish. All right, move over here. Try to keep that sun out of the camera. I'm thinking about you guys right now. Come on, YouTube. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. And hit the like one. It's cool content. I think it's cool. Trying to give a conversation to you guys. I got another GoPro set up here. Nice that the sun is coming out a little bit, because yesterday we took out a big tree and it was just foggy all day. Foggy and cold. And it's nice to see the sun again.
You might start yelling at me soon for not grabbing any branches. Like yelling like, hey, get over here. But he might also start yelling at me for going under the tree. I just can't wait until we get our new comms so we can communicate clearly. Wow.
Shoop. Go up a little bit more here. I might put a rope in this top and we'll pull it. Has to be straight out here because it's a house right there and a fence right there, so I got only a small gap to hit. I'm just gonna cut a couple more here and then decide what I'm gonna do with the top.
Plan to hire a tree service. If you get him a pizza, you are awesome. Best part of the day, other than completing a job without any injuries. That's also good.
So I've reached the top, about as high as I feel like going. It's getting a little sketch at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it out here between the house and the fence. I'm gonna send the top right here. I'll just push over the top and wow, I didn't realize how good of a view I have right now. It's actually really pretty. Since the fog finally cleared, I can actually see. I couldn't even see out here before because the fog was so dense, but now I'm realizing, dang, it's kind of nice up here. Sweet.
So it's 11:27, now 36 degrees, and Tim's about to take the top out.
All right, let's make a face cut here. There's a nub right behind me. I think I'm gonna drop down. Actually, I'll cut it right here. It's gotta be perfect. Feels pretty good. Let's keep the bar angle the same way. Okay, there's my notch. I'm gonna clean that up just a hair. All right, here we go. Let me set my belt back a little bit so I can get a little more push on this thing. Let me push them this way. To help me see where my sides are. Yeah, okay. Nailed it.
There it goes.
Hang, girl.
Sweet.
That's
Behind the
perfect.
scenes right here.
Beautiful. Even with spectators.
The dog was like, no thanks. I don't like that.
I don't know.
Whew, my adrenaline is pumping, I'm not gonna lie. It's exciting work. It really is. Like, my adrenaline's going. It's freaking wild. I'm not like an adrenaline junkie or anything, but it's exciting. All right, let me collect my thoughts here, and I'm probably gonna start chunking this out. Don't tune out yet. I still have to chunk this tree down. It's gonna be kind of cool seeing these pieces go flying.
Top's out. I can eat a piece of pizza right now, right? I'm back.
Try to keep this tree like even with the sun so I'm not blinding you guys and you can see what's going on here. First one. There we go. I'm not sure, maybe I'm at, maybe this is probably at least 100 feet. But I always underestimate. When I was climbing with Jacob Rogers a few jobs ago, he was saying that we were at like 140, 150 feet, and I was like, dang, I thought we were at like 110. I mean, he would know more than I would. He's done this a lot longer and used a lot more drone shots to measure the height. All right, I'm leaving 2 ropes in the tree just for extra safety measure. It's really, there's a lot of knots and stuff, a lot of limbs that I've cut, so I don't want to gaff out and have any issues there. Make sure my climb line is not where I'm cutting. There it goes. Eric and I ordered the Protos mic ear protector and also mic combination. And those should be here pretty soon, so you're going to be hearing our conversation back and forth between cameras. So that added a new like dynamic to the videos. Make sure I'm below my system here. Flat. More often than not, when you cut a straight through rip cut like that and just push it, it usually lands flat. It's kind of weird. I don't know the science behind it, but I'm telling you, 8 times out of 10, it's landing flat. I don't know, for me, they like to land flat when I do it this way. I'm looking around to make sure I'm clearing my ropes when I'm doing. Let's see, still basically flat. Rotate. Oof, not flat. That just lowered my percentage. Flat. We're going back up. All right, I think I'm gonna change out the saws now. Get the 261. Got this little CMI pulley rated for 7,000 pounds, which is insane. This little pulley is supposed to hold the weight of a car. That's wild. That's what that is. But hey, that's what's stamped on the side, and CMI is a name brand, so I guess you can trust them. I'm not gonna put 7,000 pounds of force on that. It's dynamic force too, so if I was rigging a log that's 700 pounds and it's like whipping around like it's crazy, that dynamic force is gonna go from 700 to 7,000 fast. That's really what it is. And there's the saw.
What is he doing? He must have smelt something. That guy. Hey, bring me up one. While Tim is slaving away.
Like a big pizza pie, that's some more.
Get some nice sawdust on here. Parmesan for tree guys.
I think I'll take the 500i now.
I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now.
All the frost is melting off of them, so they're sparkly and they're melting now. It reminds me of I don't know where I heard it, but somebody was like, man, I love Washington. That area up there's awesome. You guys have Christmas trees for regular trees. Now we're cooking with oil. 500i, baby. Let's go. That's more like it. Ooh, it's heavy. was trailing me. I didn't know what it was. I got a tail. What the heck? No free rides, tail. Gonna unclip that. Get out of here. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're just gonna cut up the wood. But if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Comment. I'm answering like everybody's comment. So really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the rain gear. You know who you are. It works really well. Look at that.
I don't want to get my butt sappy. Boy, when I imagined that face cut, I pictured it as looking like one of Jacob Rogers, but it didn't quite turn out that way. This tree is bloody. Look at this big old sap. What you got there, Tim?
I found this on the ground.
Oh, you finally got a slice of pizza.
I got a piece of pizza finally.
I got my first slice when the top came out.
I was watching you guys. I was like, those freaking guys. I'm up here working and they're down there eating pizza.
Amen, hallelujah. Have a great day.